is not good. Well, that sucks. Okay, if you guys are here, I was gonna do a Q&A, but my Chromebook is gonna die. My game isn't turning off here. We're gonna do it. Hello. I'm gonna still do it. I'm debating if I should just go get the charger, but I don't have anything to plug it into, which means, I mean, I do, but then I have to go all the way. Okay, fuck. I'm gonna do it for you guys. You guys gotta give me like 5 minutes, okay? Maybe probably less than that. Let me be right back. I am almost there. See, I didn't think I had this problem at first, but apparently I do. Okay. That works. Okay, so this is gonna be fun mostly for me. I mean, probably for you guys too. I'm out of breath for going like my heart's beating fast. I ran all the way upstairs and then all the way down, and I'm out of breath. I'm out of shape. No, I didn't have to go poo. I had to go get my charger for this Chromebook thing. You gotta full screen it, dude. You gotta full screen the screen to see the whole view. My zodiac? I'm an Aries. I don't know much about that stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna be hitting a bowl for all those who don't know, or who know now. I wasn't able to quit weed, so now I'm doing it more not cold turkey. And I'm just cutting down. It's okay, Truths. It's okay. It's okay. It happens. So I'm putting some tobacco in my bowl. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. Nothing back, nothing back, nothing back, nothing back. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. I have that song in my head now. Everybody wanting me light up. So this is what I'm doing now, okay? I'm hitting a bowl. I'm getting high as fuck. And then I'm going to be going on my Instagram and answering all these crazy questions that I got. I got a lot of crazy questions, and I'm going to try my best to, like, get through it. And yeah, if I could even view them. How do I do it on here? There we go. Swipe up, see all. It's gonna be fun. Let's do it. Oof. I always get like a residue on the side of my mouth. It sounds like a master plan, right? It sounds like fun. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna ignore some of the questions because some of them are fucked. But maybe I'll mention them anyways. We'll see. Okay. I didn't even cough because I mixed tobacco in there. Big rip. You know it. These lungs, man, they hold a lot of smoke. Okay. So I'm just gonna show you guys here. Probably can't see anything, but like, there's a whole bunch, so sit tight, guys. You'll learn more about me, I guess. And like I said, there's probably a lot of repeats in there. Okay, well, the first one is favorite hockey team. I don't really watch hockey, but if I were to pick a team, it'd be Detroit Red Wings, just because I did like a project on them when I was in high school or something. Have I ever heard of a fire fetish? I have not. When people say smokers have black lungs, what do you think of that? Well, I don't really care for it. I know it's probably happening to me, but I don't mind. It is really raining outside. Someone asked me, can I be your best friend? Sure, let's be best friends. I got some really odd ones. Like, smoke during sex. I very rarely do that. Believe it or not, how many cigarettes I smoke a day? I answer this question a lot, but I smoke a pack. Sometimes I smoke less than a pack, and it all depends how much extra time I have. How young did I start smoking? That's kind of like a really, like when I started actually smoking and not was just young and tried one just because I wanted to. I was 15 years old. Have you been able to pay down your debt as you had hoped? Yes, I did take care of my debt. I have no debt other than school debt, but that doesn't have any interest on it or anything, so that's just gonna keep going. Are those cigarettes earrings? These are not real cigarettes. These are just plastic cigarettes. What's my favorite brand? Well, I am Canadian, so my favorite brand would be the one that I smoke, which is this. It's called Next Original. And then for corks, I smoke De Mauriers. So those are my two favorite brands. You are too much. What do you mean? Balloon and smoking. I will come out with more balloon videos. I only did one, and like, to be honest, I was scared of it at first because I don't like the loud popping sound, but then I got over it after a while. I have a custom request to do a sit to pop or something like that. What leather outfit was your favorite to smoke in? My red leather pants and my leather jacket are my favorite, along with my leather heeled boots. How naughty do my customs get? They don't get very naughty. I don't ever remove my cling. I don't ever show much. I concentrate really like on the smoking style, and I do like a little bit of role playing. I can do that, but I won't do it like if it's too complicated. Like, I'm not a fucking actress and I can't remember like a whole bunch of lines at once. And I don't do JOI. I've gotten like so many requests to do a JOI, but no, I'm not doing that. It just kind of like passes, you know, that sexual boundary that I don't want to cross, so. And yes, I do know what is happening when I'm smoking and what's happening on the other side of the screen. I know that. Do I have a smoker's cough? It comes out every once in a while. Are you interested in a one-night stand? No, I'm not. Can you please reply? Do you think about doing more sexual content? So that, from my answer before, answers that. I wouldn't say complicated, but like, I'm not an actress, I'm telling you. I'm not sick. Not anymore. It's been a few weeks that I've been sick. Oh, you should have heard that smoker's cough. That was crazy. Why did you step away from the 420? I only did that for 5 days. I'm now cutting back. Not quitting yet, but I will get there. I don't do it. I just like, even if I wasn't married, I wouldn't do it. Because I don't know, maybe it was the way I was raised or something. I'm aware that I can make a shit ton of money, but it really goes against like what I believe in and all that stuff. So all them boys dreaming about it, never gonna happen. My favorite cigarette to smoke is kind of hard to tell because I like the one in the morning, I like the one after meals, I like the one with my coffee, I like my cigarettes after bowls, and I like my cigarettes after sex, and I like my cigarettes after like hot baths. So it's like, I like all of them. Is there one that I enjoy more? Not really. They are all very enjoyable. Do you ever find yourself waking up in a heavy coughing fit and not being able to catch your breath? No, I'm not at that point yet. Not there. I know when if I hit a bowl in the morning, like I cough a lot, and sometimes I end up making myself gag, but that's about it. Call girl foreplay? What's call girl foreplay? I don't even know what that is. Does my mom smoke and how much? Well, I don't speak to my mom very much, but I do know that she smokes. She used to be a menthol smoker. I mean, no, like she wasn't a menthol smoker when I was growing up, but I just remember her switching at some point into menthols, and then they banned menthols, and then she was quite sad about that, and then she quit for a bit, and then the last time I talked to her, I tried getting her on to do this like smoking fetish thing with me, but her hubby won't allow it. But she is still a smoker. I have this one. I don't think you want to show off like this. Everything, and you're not a hero. Whatever you do, it looks like a cheap trick. So I do get some hate as well. Do you like Virginia Slim 120s? I don't mind them. They're just very hard to access because I'm in Canada. Do I ever want to quit smoking? Mm-mm. It is not in my books for a long time. Yes, I have noticed that. I did make a video talking about that and coughing throughout the video, so maybe you could buy that one day. Which, by the way, if you guys ever want to like purchase pre-made videos, they're all on my OnlyFans. Some are on my clips for sale, but I mainly try to sell them directly and email them and accept PayPal and all that. Hate from female viewers? I haven't. I mean, other than this one chick on YouTube. No, not really. I like to think that all the other, like all smoking girls in the community are all nice to each other, you know. I mean, I am, and they're nice back to me, so I haven't encountered anybody rude. If I had 3 lungs, would you smoke more? Honestly, probably not, because I don't have any like extra time. Do I like smoking menthol cigarettes? I absolutely hate menthol. I would, no, it's gross to me. It's like brushing your teeth and then going to have a cigarette. I can't do that. It's like chewing mint gum and then having a cigarette. No, gross. Why don't you want to like have the nice tobacco flavor? Am I a model? Other than a smoking model, I am not a model. I'm actually a complete noob at everything. When I first started this, I had no idea what I was doing. I was just recording me having a cigarette. Do you smoke seductively when seducing your husband? Well, I don't seduce my husband very much with my smoking. He's not much into it, but I do seduce him in other ways. Do you do nose exhales when not filming? Yeah, sometimes it just, when I'm not thinking about it, sometimes I do a nose exhale, sometimes I do a French. Was I nose exhaling before Instagrammers requested it? No, actually. I wouldn't do it naturally. I knew how to do it. Were you attracted to smokers when you were single? Nope, I was not. I mean, I thought it was cool that they were smokers. Like, if I dated a guy that was a smoker, I was like, yeah, that's cool, because then we could smoke together. Roxy, Alexia, Miss D, Nicotine, Sophia Black. I mean, I think I talked to Mrs. D Nicotine like once or twice, but all the other ones I haven't spoken to. Sophia Black is very beautiful. I haven't heard about the other ones. I like Sophia Black's style. Her makeup and her lipsticks. I charge 60 USD for my customs. They used to be cheaper, but as I grew, it's been really hard to keep up with all the requests. So when I put up the prices, I get a little bit less requests, then I make more money. Do I give smoking lessons? Because it would be incredible. Honestly, I never thought about doing smoking lessons, but that is a good idea for a video of me teaching somebody how to smoke and explain probably what they would feel and all that stuff. What is my favorite smoking trick? My favorite smoking trick would have to be a French inhale. I like it. It looks really cool. Roxy. Oh, I know Kira Starr. I look up to Kira Starr. She's cool. She does a lot of sexual stuff though, but I really like her style as well, like her makeup. And definitely all of her lipsticks. Really awesome. I smoked with two other females. One of the videos I had to get removed. But the other video is on my clips for sale in my OnlyFans. I'm like in a hot tub with an old friend of mine. This person asked me, "Do you really answer the truth or what you think we want to hear?" So I am actually answering 100% truthfully. There's no point into lying. Honestly, lying it just brings me anxiety. I don't know how people do it all the time. And you just make your situation worse when you're lying, so might as well just tell the truth and be embarrassed or whatever the reason is as to why you want to lie. I don't know. Have you ever smoked near fire with leather outfit? If yes, please send me that video. I'm a big fan of you. I have not smoked near fire with leather. Ooh, my connection went out. Do I ever smoke in gloves? Yes, for some videos I do. There's not very many out there, but winter's coming and I got some leather gloves to keep my hands warm, so you'll probably see some more. Do I like pantyhose and nylons? Yes, I do. What girl doesn't? Yes, I am Canadian. I wish I could smoke some Marlboro Reds. That'd be really cool, but I don't have access to American cigarettes. Do you enjoy being dominant and does it come naturally? Love your latex and leather human ashtray. Honestly, I do enjoy doing it. It's been an interesting experience learning like what kind of dom I can be, and I've kind of figured it out over the months. Like I'm not one of those doms that'll be like, get the fuck on your knees, blah, whatever the roughness and how rude they can be. I'm more of a very soft, persuasive, seductive dom that could pretty much get whatever she wants if she just asks nicely. um, have I ever felt any side effects from smoking yet? I mean, I've lost a lot of weight, that's one thing. I get easily out of breath, like just running up the stairs and then coming right back to my smoking room. My heart's beating, and I'm like, you know, obviously I cough every now and then. I do get a lot of headaches because of the I get in my body, and it suppresses my appetite a lot. I mean, there's probably a lot more things, but I can't think of anything else on top of my head. What's my favorite song? I don't really have one, but I do enjoy listening to Christian music because I feel like all the other music is at a frequency that is really bad for you to listen to, and I feel like Christian music isn't. I don't know. It's very weird. Don't judge me. I do know Mama Bear ASMR. I follow her. I think she's really cool. I do not ever smoke menthols. I do not like menthols. I just bought this sweater today, guys, and it is so soft. Do you like these? They're pretty cool, eh? Easily snap your fingers and no need to raise your voice because the only answer is yes by let me correct you there. It's not just yes. It's yes, mistress, or goddess, whichever one. When is my birthday? So I'm a March baby. 1995. Do I like the foot fetish? I wouldn't say I particularly like it, but I do content for it. Do I do any meetups? I don't do any meetups. No. What is the weirdest custom request that I've gotten? The weirdest custom request I've gotten is from this guy that asked me if I had an inflatable beach ball, and he wanted me to like completely saturate it and cover it in my spit. And I was like, no, no. Like he said, like head to toe, like one of these big beach balls. And I'm like, no. I don't even think I would have enough saliva for that because, man, I smoke weed. Did I start doing this? Oh, you're gonna have to watch one of my older Q&As and that would answer your question. Exactly, Leather Hitman, good job. Or good boy. The best place I've ever traveled to, honestly, I've only been to Punta Cana, and I went to Florida when I was little. I don't really count that. And so I'm gonna say Punta Cana. Does the smoking affect your teeth? I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, they are a little yellow, but if you bleach them or do that high smile thing, then you're good. I've never been to the US. I wish. I don't have the top 3 horror movies because I don't like horror movies. I don't like scary movies. I don't understand the point of like people watching something purposely to scare yourself. I'm not about that life. Yes, Canada. Anyways, guys, that is my Q&A. I was going to do this live on Instagram because I'm hitting that 10K follower mark right now. Like super close to it, like 25 followers or something. But I'm just going to direct them all here. That teeth thing is not accurate with today's oral hygiene. Yeah, probably not, but like, I don't know. What can you believe nowadays? You got the government telling you that they put fluoride in your water to prevent tooth decay. We're putting like the most worst substance that they've ever made into our water, into our toothpaste. You know, I found out the other day, I don't know if it was 2014 or 2004 or something, but there was a truck that was transporting fluoride and bringing it to a water facility, but then it crashed and it ended up like tipping over, and all the people that were like exposed to it had to like go to the hospital with life-threatening conditions because the toxin of the fluoride, it was just so bad. My goodness. Yeah. So I'm not even gonna get into that. I don't drink any fluoride or anything. I've never been in a fight. I mean, there was one thing with never mind, I'm not gonna get into detail with that one. Yes, I do have pearly whites. I try. I like to keep my teeth white. Anyways, like I said, I'm gonna end up going. I don't like football. I don't like any sports. The only sports that I like is the one that airs on TSN, and it's called Overwatch, and it's called the Overwatch League, and it is a video game. See, Rick, do you really think I'm a stripper? What a silly question. If I was a stripper, I'm pretty sure that I would have no problems doing JOIs or even showing like cleavage and like wearing short shorts and stuff like that. I'm like the most conservative chick here. Anyways, silly. I gotta get going. I'm gonna go relax because I had a really crazy day. So hope you enjoyed my Q&A. Bye guys.